We are high atop Pine Street in downtown Ponchatoula for the 2015 Ponchatoula Christmas Parade here on Channel 17. I'm Tommy Hazelwood with Andrew Glasscock. Andrew, you know, what a difference a week makes. We had a scheduling snafu. We thought it was going to be a Christmas parade last week. It wasn't. We showed up in shorts. Tonight, not quite the same thing. The temperature gauge over there says it's about 60 degrees. I don't know. The sun's gone down. I don't think it's quite that warm.
It's just about perfect for me, Tommy. Last week was a little, being in shorts and a t-shirt didn't quite bring out the Christmas spirit.
Well, you are in the Christmas spirit here, and this Christmas parade is made possible on Channel 17 by Meta Thrift Pharmacy. They're at 240 West Pine Street. Their phone number is 386-8543. Let's not forget Fantastic Sam's. You can also find them on West Pine Street at 845 Suite 2F. The phone number is 985-386-8222. They also have a location in Hammond. Of course, everybody in the area knows Bootsy's Gas and Deli. They're at 365 West Pine Street, 386-3034. You can also find them on the web at gobootsies.com. Up the I-55 Service Road, you can find Gilmore Financial Services. They're at 1535 South Morrison Boulevard in Hammond. Phone number is 345-1700. Just Add Gas in Albany. They're at 19177 Florida Boulevard. The phone number is 225-567-1700. They're also on the web at justaddgas.com as we see the Ponchatoula High School Marine Corps Junior ROTC bringing us the colors here. Star Equipment, they're at 42254 East I-55 Service Road in Hammond. Their phone number is 345-7891. Plus Floyd's Family Pharmacy, they are at 1651 U.S. Highway 51. They are also available at floydsfamilypharmacy.com. The phone number is 386-2232. Let's not forget the Car Wash Depot, 780 West Pine Street. The phone number is 386-9065. Plus, we also have Hi-Ho number 2 on West Pine Street in Ponchatoula. And our host for the night, Drake and Beckler Attorneys at Law. They are at 154 West Pine Street. The phone number is 386-7600. Big thanks to Tess Beckler for giving us this great location for tonight's festivities. I don't think you could actually ask for a better location.
Absolutely not. I mean, we've been fortunate enough to get this every year, too.
Yeah, the last 3 years, she has been kind enough to give us this great location. And we, of course, see the 7th Ward Marshals, followed by the 7th Ward Marshal, Pat Ferris.
Somebody got a little excited for some stuff.
Oh, yeah. Always got to love the beginning of the parade. You can't hear anything over the sirens.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure our shotgun mic's going to be picking up a lot of sound.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both of our channels are maxed out.
And now we see the Ponchatoula Volunteer Fire Department. They are directly in front of it. And on a fire truck, we will have the Ponchatoula City Council. Everybody, I'm sure, is enjoying their stocking caps. It's sort of like the way we're enjoying our headphones right now. Here is Ponchatoula Volunteer Fire Department tanker number 12. To get something like this on. Ponchatoula Chamber of Commerce is the one who made this one possible. As we see Volunteer Fire Department number 4. And here's truck 3.
Tommy, I noticed that all Ponchatoula festivals all bring out a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
And they have been very well organized, all of them.
Well, it's got a good population size, but it's got that small town feel. This is the antique city. It's still hometown. As I was telling the people from the Chamber of Commerce before the parade started, if you really want to get some, if you're really wanting throws, all you got to be is anywhere near us. Of course, you got to have a good arm to get up here tonight. We saw rescue number 1. Now we see engine 14. You never hope for a fire, but especially on a night like tonight, you don't want anything to happen. That was
If you do, you want it to happen here.
Yeah. Engine number 9 in front of us. Followed by truck number 4. A couple of years ago, we had a Kansas City Southern entry that was not scheduled to be in here, but the train came by and delayed us for a little while.
That's right. We had that happen.
We've had it happen in a couple of different places.
That's right. You think they'd get their timing down.
We'd like to thank Meta-Thrift Pharmacy here, not to mention Bootsy's Gas and Deli, and Hi-Ho number 2 for making this one possible. You're tuned into Channel 17, which is Channel 197 on Charter Cable, Channel 21 on Cox Cable, Channel 17 on E-Tel Cable, 99 on ATT Uverse. It took us forever today to be able to actually say that, but now we can.
Thank goodness.
And we are also worldwide on FPTVonline.com. And unfortunately, we don't have a list of the people in front of us, so here are a bunch of kids. Looks like the Cub Scouts. Yeah, we didn't quite get we don't have a list, but it looks like the Cub Scouts. I'm assuming that's a local troop. Mm-hmm. Looks like 751 is the badge you see on the left shoulders of everyone.
I think that's a number of the one that I bought my white chocolate pretzels from when they came selling them in my door about 2 months ago.
Uh-huh.
And they were good.
White chocolate pretzels.
They were very good.
Right now it's time for mint. Peppermint.
Yep. Or schnapps.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's always time for schnapps. That's the story. Unto you, Christ the Lord, this day a Savior. I'm reading that out of line there.
Well, it's a good spot to see the parade, but it's a hard spot to read the floats.
Jesus is a reason for the season. That's the Laranja Baptist Church. Laranja, of course, had their horse parade today. This is the second to last parade in the area. Of course, by the time this airs, all parades will be over with. Sunday night will be Independence. Looks like Star Equipment. They're one of our underwriters. Here they are. And what would you call that?
It's a Kubota. In the military, they call that a deuce and a half.
Merry Christmas from Star Equipment and the Salinos. Big thanks to Gilmore Financial, Just Add Gas, and the aforementioned Star Equipment. They all made this one possible. I'm hearing some Lips Incorporated. Here we go with Funky Town. It's the Dazzlers Dance Team. It was a great year for Ponchatoula Athletics last year with the girls winning the state championship. The Lady Wave winning the state championship under head coach Patricia Landash. Of course, this year in football, Ponchatoula's football team knocked off Acadiana in the early part of the regular season. They were number 1 in the state. And then in the second round of the playoffs, they knocked off the number 1 seed, West Monroe. Not too often you knock off 2 number 1 teams in the same year.
That's true.
Great year for Ponchatoula High School football, making it all the way to the quarterfinals of Class 5A. Got to imagine we'll see big things from the Lady Wave basketball team again. And now we see our first royalty. It is Queen Savannah Hess.
Crew of Erin.
Crew of Erin.
Okay.
Yeah, Crew of Erin, which will be coming on in March. While we have a moment, let's remind you that Floyd's Family Pharmacy, the Car Wash Depot, and Drake and Beckler Attorneys at Law make this one possible. Also, thank you to Tess Beckler for giving us a balcony seat, bird's eye view here on Channel 17. Again, we are 197 on Charter Cable, 21 on Cox Cable, 17 on E-Tel, 99 on ATT Uverse, and also FPTVonline.com. Trying to name that tune, Andrew.
I don't know about that one, dude.
And down the way, you're going to see the Green Wave Marching Band as we have a little lag in the parade. I'm assuming going by, well, actually, I was about to say maybe by the reviewing section, but we are at the reviewing section. We're up here with the judges, so it shows how much I know. Again, the 2015 Ponchatoula Christmas Parade on Channel 17 is made possible by Metathrift Pharmacy. They're at 240 West Pine Street. The phone number is 386-8543. Fantastic Sam's, 845 West Pine Street, Suite 2F. Phone number is 386-8222. They also have a location in Hammond. Blitzy's Gas and Deli, 365 West Pine Street, 386-3034. You can find them on the web at gobutsies.com. And now we see Louisiana State Police coming into our view, followed by the Ponchatoula Green Wave Marching Band.
Yeah, we had a little lag there.
Yeah.
Finally coming back into view here.
Well, the guy with the flashing blue, he's kind of setting the pace there, and he doesn't seem to be in any hurry. I got to tell you, I'm assuming with the temperature dropping slightly like it is, I'm assuming that the folks there in the band uniforms, especially the ladies in the front with nothing really on their legs, wouldn't mind to see them hurry up a little bit right about now.
Yeah, no kidding.
And the one thing about being at the reviewing stand, you know you're going to hear all the bands play.
I'm trying to figure out where the parade is turning from. Is that
it turns
Street?
It turns just 2 blocks over to our west.
So that would be 6th Street, right?
I would assume, yeah.
6th, 7th. Okay. I wonder why they have it different than the other parades. I think there'd be a standard parade route.
Probably starts off in the park without really knowing. It probably starts off in the park wherever they have the festivities for the Strawberry Festival.
Okay.
I can't remember the name of the song, but it's Gloria Hallelujah. I know the chorus. Of course, they're decked out in their Christmas colors, but they kind of have an advantage with their
green.
Yeah, with their uniforms being green. Just put on a red stocking cap and you're good to go. Thank you to Hi-Ho number 2 for making this one possible. We've done 3 parades, and Hi-Ho has been a part of all 3 of them. Hi-Ho with locations all around the area.
And they're all fantastic.
Often imitated, never duplicated. This one's over here on West Pine Street. 386-7737 is the number to call. Now we see the Ponchatoula Strawberry Festival is being advertised on the equipment truck. The Strawberry Festival is coming up on April 8th, 9th, and 10th. Not that far away.
Mark that in your calendar. You know we're going to be asking each other that about 100 times between now and then.
Just remember, Election Day. That's when the big parade is Election Day. We know that for a fact.
And when's Election Day?
Yeah, April 9th. We know that because, well, we covered parish council meetings.
Late April last year, wasn't it?
No, it was a second weekend in April last.
Mid-April. Okay. That's always the last one of the 4 parades we cover.
It's third of the 4. The one in Tickfall.
You're right.
Last year, of course, we covered 5 festivals. We covered the Sicilian Heritage Festival, as we see the First Baptist Church of Ponchatoula. And couldn't see what's written on the front there.
Boy Scouts.
Never saw the Cub Scouts earlier. Now we see the Boy Scouts. We have the Sicilian Heritage Festival.
That's some kind of Scouts of America, got a collective group in there.
The Oyster Festival follows that. Then the Strawberry Festival. Last year, you and I were lucky enough to have great accommodations in Natchitoches for the Natchitoches Jazz and R&B Festival. Hopefully we get to do that again this year.
That's right.
Gotta love a live concert. Looks like Ponchatoula
was a
packed
good
100.
time.
Oh, yes, it sure was.
We get out there again this year. Make that an annual thing.
Getting to see both 38 Special and Badfinger. Did you ever think you'd be able to say that, hey, I directed a Badfinger concert?
Not in Natchitoches, Louisiana.
Never thought I would say I directed the 38 Special concert. And now we see Excel Star. ExcelStar.org, obviously a dance troupe decked out in their gold. Again, those ladies are probably wanting them to hurry up here because it looks like they're a little cold there.
Do we know how many floats, how many entries that are in this?
Would not have a clue. All of them.
This is normally a bigger one.
Yeah. It usually lasts just shy of an hour. Again, Just Add Gas in Albany makes this one possible. 225-567-1700. Gilmore Financial Services in Hammond, 345-1700. Notice a little pattern forming there. Plus Star Equipment. I-55 East Service Road, 345-7891. All pitched in to make this one possible. Big thanks to them, because without fine underwriters like them, quality programs like this would not be possible. So big thanks to them, and Merry Christmas to each and every one of them. Now we see Firefighters Night Before Christmas. That's the next unit in front of us. They are Tangipahoa Parish Fire Department, unit number 8. It doesn't seem like it's been over a year since we were here last time.
It's unbelievable, man. It's a beautiful day for it. This is good weather normally in October.
Yeah.
It's a little late this year. Thank you, El Nino.
Yeah. But you know what? Luckily, we've had no rain for any of these.
It's true. Very true. Well, rain wouldn't bother us too bad, but the people downstairs would not be having a great time anyway.
Yeah. We had luckily winds tends to die down the later it gets. But we had a brisk breeze coming in from the east as we see the Tangipahoa Parish Volunteer the Fire Protection District 2, easy for me to say, right in front of us. And they will give way to J.A. Kleber Construction and Painting. I wonder if anybody outside of Louisiana would know how to call that Kleber.
I was just thinking that.
985-215-9510, J.A. Kleber Construction and Painting. Now we see Frosty the Snowman.
There he is.
Everybody forgets about old Frosty this time of year. Everybody's worried about Santa, and they forget about old Frosty.
Well, we never get to see too many of him.
Yeah.
Now we live.
My old eyes can't quite see what that is. Merry Christmas from your neighbors at TEB. Well, we see Elite Gymnastics.
Looks like somebody decided to turn their boat into a float.
Hey, all right. Well, it floats. Why not, right?
That's right. That's pretty smart.
How Elite Stole Christmas is the theme of this float in front of us here. Whoa.
Somebody got an arm.
Yeah.
But still missed it.
Barely. Got a dum-dum. Well, that's kind of symbolic, isn't it? The boat is the Manchac Volunteer Fire Department. Of course, they have to have a boat. There's no way around it down there. Here in Jingle Bell Rock as we look down the way. As we see some young ladies mixing and mingling with the jingling feet. Silent Night with Robert Youth Football Association. You'd assume those are the cheerleaders from the Robert Youth Football Association.
Jingle bell time is a swell time to go riding in the one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up the beat.
I believe that's Burl Ives doing that one, am I right?
What's that?
I think that's Burl Ives' version of Jingle Bell Rock. Looks like Studio 43 is next. Obviously, the theme of the parade is classic Christmas tunes. Studio 43 and DJ Shaggy Entertainment.
That must be Shaggy right there in the back.
Could be. Or walking along the side. Again, big thanks to Floyd's Family Farmers. Floyd's Family Farmers, excuse me. They are at 16151 US 51, 386-2232. The Car Wash Depot on West Pine Street in Ponchatoula, 386-9065. And Drake and Beckler, attorneys at law on West Pine Street. And Tess Beckler, all make this one possible. Tess giving us the location as we take a look at the routine here. So who do you think are happier right now out of the four, the two in shorts or the two in jeans?
The one's dancing. I would go in the shorts.
Now we see the Strawberry Festival board. They wish you a very Merry Christmas. Again, as we saw earlier, the Strawberry Festival will be coming up on April 8th through the 10th in downtown Ponchatoula.
Which is also Election Day, perhaps?
On the 9th, yes. Yeah, it's going to be interesting seeing an election in downtown Ponchatoula on Strawberry Festival Day. And now the Girl Scout Council of Southeast Louisiana. They are service unit number 682. Footsie's, Hi-Ho, and Metathrift. They all pitched in to make this one possible. Not to mention Fantastic Sam's. Just Add Gas, Star Equipment, Gilmore Financial Services. Can't say enough good things about all those good people.
And this isn't the first year they've done it as well.
You know, you call them, call the folks at Hi-Ho number 2. Yeah, sure. How much? You know, that's kind of people we have here in downtown Ponchatoula. And now we see Walk-Ins Family Salon. Had to do a double take. I almost said Family Saloon. You wonder where one of those is.
I almost thought that was our friend Kenyon right there. That's the old Lightning.
Yeah, Louisiana Lightning whiskey out of a meat. We've never gotten them to toss free samples to us for some reason. But as we mentioned, our Natchitoches Christmas Festival trip, we gave our host a bottle of their Strawberry Lightning, strawberry whiskey, and they loved it.
Now look at this thing, Tom. You think that's stock?
Yeah. Here's Spacewalk of Hammond, 985-370-4055, followed by what Andrew was talking about. Yeah, I'm sure that's standard there. Spacewalk of Hammond, nothing on the side of that, so we don't know what that is. Parade is rolling right along. They are moving east on Pine Street. That is RBZ Outdoors. They were the ones with the big wheels, literally. Parade's been going on about 20 minutes. Quick moving parade. There was a little lag, but it seems like everything's getting back up to speed.
And this weather is just about perfect, man.
You know who's got to be appreciating this? Santa.
Yeah, no doubt.
Didn't have to come through any bad weather to get here. You think he took the sleigh, or do you think he flew in?
Probably flew in on the sleigh.
Well, yeah, but it makes you wonder what kind of speed he can get up to on that.
He's got a lot of places to deliver to. He gets pretty fast.
Well, I wonder if he's staying at one of the bed and breakfasts around here or what, because he'll be in Independence tomorrow night for the Independence Parade.
Yeah, it's true. It looks like some lightsabers back here.
Looks like it. Of course, Star Wars mania going on.
How many times have you seen it, Tom? 3, 4?
I haven't seen the new one yet. The Force Awakens. Again, we really don't know who's in front of us here, so we can't give them their proper due. I give them credit on the green, as Andrew pointed out, lightsabers in front of us.
Very cool. You got a few colored lightsabers. I know those things are really fun to ride.
Yeah. This time of year may not be as much fun.
Down here it's never cold.
Yeah, okay.
But I hear what you're saying.
Hi-Ho number 2 on West Pine Street, 370-7737. They make this one possible. As does Meta Thrift Pharmacy, 240 West Pine Street, 386-8543. Big thanks to them. As you can tell, the parade's already over because you see some of the ROTC walking back in the other direction.
That's right.
So they've already reached the end of the parade route. As you see, a few four-wheelers in front of us.
And some unique looking rides over here.
Mm-hmm.
I see some little old school tractor tires on this thing.
Yeah, that's real old school.
Yeah, it's much easier with a rundown.
Yeah. Yeah. Or, well, when they have a banner or something in front of them, then we can give some credit. But your guess is as good as ours here. Again, we are high up top West Pine Street in Ponchatoula, thanks to Miss Tess Beckler. The
purple lightsabers.
Yeah. The second to last Christmas parade of the Yuletide season in downtown Ponchatoula. It's a week behind. Every year it's always been the week after Hammond. Every year that I've been back here since 2008, it's always been the week after Hammond, but it was delayed one week. Luckily, it wasn't delayed by weather.
Right. At least it feels more like Christmas this time.
Yeah.
Not the 4th of July parade.
No, it'll probably be cold for the festivals. Don't worry, we'll be shivering in February and March.
I'll take it.
As we've come to another lag here in the parade.
We got a good size turnouts this year, both entry-wise and crowd-wise.
Yeah, there's always a good crowd, especially right here.
If this light wasn't right here, I'd like to turn and get a shot of that, but I don't think it's going to come out.
Yeah, I don't think you can see anything.
Let's see here.
I heard the air horn there.
College try.
Yeah, I was in college a long time, man. So
yeah.
I hear the air horn. At first, I looked over to see if that was a train coming, but luckily it's not.
I got a little, pretty good. Maybe people can make that out, but it's a lot of people out here tonight.
Very well lit downtown.
It is. And I have to say again, I really like these new cameras. They really get a lot of light in these lens.
Oh yeah. And now you see the Lions Club of Ponchatoula.
Not that I went in front of us, huh?
Yeah. They will be followed by Dance Revelations Academy, 662-2991, ballet, jazz, tap, and modern hip hop.
That's your jam right there.
Oh yeah. I'm kind of into primitive hip hop myself.
OG.
Get some double Dutch bus play. Again, this is Revelations Dance School. Thanks to Just Add Gas in Albany. 567-1700. You can find them on the web at justaddgas.com. Star Equipment, I-55 East Service Road in Hammond. 345-7891. Floyd's Family Pharmacy, US 51 just north of Ponchatoula, 386-2232. All pitched in to make this one possible. Big thanks to them. How many eggnogs would it take for you to be able to do stuff like this?
More than that one we had earlier. Which was very good, by the way.
Well, I've really never had eggnog that wasn't very good. Just helps put you in the Christmas spirit. You know, Andrew, I'm seeing some flashing red and blue.
Is that denote the end of the line?
Well, it's not far away. When we see the guest of honor, we know that'll end the parade.
That's right.
Guest of honor, of course, being a man who needs no introduction, especially this time of year. Mr. Kringle. Chris is his first name. but he goes by
Still not
Santa.
seeing him now.
Don't see him just yet, but I'm assuming he's being pulled by something. It's being pulled by the flashing red and blue.
Maybe the Force. It'll wake him.
Yeah, good point. It's like the bad joke. What is a dinosaur's least favorite reindeer?
What's that?
Comet.
And for a good reason.
Yeah. Can I get a ba-doom boom on that one? Yeah, we are ending the parade because we see some equine. There will be nobody else on foot after the equine. So as we look, I don't see any markings on the vehicle.
I think this is Sheriff Daniels coming in his tank.
Aha.
And that's deer flashing red and blue.
Can't give proper credit to whoever's in front of us. But looks like the kid's having a good time. You never want to walk in front of a vehicle because you'll get tired. You never want to walk behind a horse because you get pooped. So yeah, generally whenever you see any mounted riders, you're not going to see anybody walking after that for a good reason.
Yeah, that's why they're not in the front.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, today was a Laranja horse parade. Everything's horse-drawn. Nobody on foot. Again, for a reason. Pretty darn good one, too. As you're right, Tazewell Parish Sheriff's Department, the special response team.
I'm glad that's not the normal response.
Yeah, amen, huh? We're in southeast LA, not south central LA, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. And I'm trying to see who that is.
Could not begin to tell you.
Is that Judge Edwards, Blair Edwards, that Daniel's wife?
I don't know. But as we look just about a half a block away, the man of the hour, the man of the month.
Yeah, big fat jolly man. Oh, that's you, Tommy.
Oh, yeah. I'm not all that jolly right now after that comment. Thanks.
I see him. Yep, you're right. He is getting pulled by something.
Uh-huh.
Good call.
Yeah, pretty astute observation there, huh? Oh, Santa Claus.
You called that one.
Yeah. Odds makers take a beating there, huh? Santa Claus, of course, making his second to last appearance in the area before the big night.
Let's see if we can get him. There we go. Just come.
Have you hung your stockings by the chimney with care?
I have not, but my mother did.
Oh, did you?
My interior decorator.
Uh-huh. Well, my 3-foot Christmas tree, well, that's pretty much my Christmas decoration. My 3-foot pre-lit Christmas tree. That's pretty much how I decorate for the holiday season. We hope you're enjoying this telecast on Channel 17, and if so, you need to thank the good folks at Car Wash Depot and Drake and Beckler, attorneys at law in Ponchatoula, for helping us out here. As we see Santa talking to all the little girls and boys. And Santa is the last official entry, but always ending the parades in the area. Options with their bead throwback. If you don't want your beads, throw them back. They sell them to upcoming parades. There's a way of funding what a great program Options is.